You know how some songs just hit you instantly with just a few simple words? They connect with something deep inside. Well, today we're going to tear one of those apart, in a good way. We're diving into Coldplay's A Sky Full of Stars to really understand the incredible power they pack into such deceptively simple lyrics.
I mean, come on, you know this line. You've probably belted this one out at the top of your lungs. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's a lyric that doesn't just describe a feeling, it actually creates one. It's expansive, it's awe-inspiring, and honestly, it's the heart of everything we're about to unpack.
So that's the real puzzle we're trying to solve here. How on earth does this song build such a massive emotional world from such a tiny collection of words? Let's get into it. We're going to break it down piece by piece and see what we find.
All right, first things first, we have to talk about the central metaphor. Seriously, the entire song is built on this one single image. If you get this, everything else just clicks into place.
Okay, so notice this, because it's super important. The lyric isn't "you're like a sky full of stars." It says you are a sky full of stars. See the difference? That's not a comparison, it's an identity. It's taking a person and saying, you aren't just one beautiful thing, you are the entire cosmos. You're this vast, beautiful, shining thing that can be a guiding light in the dark.
And what's so brilliant is, right after hitting us with this huge cosmic idea, the lyrics immediately bring it right back down to earth. This person's light isn't just some abstract concept floating in space. It has a real, tangible effect. They can transform a totally normal, everyday place like a park into something magical.
Okay, so we've got this beautiful image, but the song doesn't stop there. It takes that idea and builds it into something so much deeper, a really profound declaration of commitment. So, after establishing the other person's immense worth, the speaker makes this incredibly direct and vulnerable promise. There's no poetry here, no metaphor, it's just a simple, powerful, and total offering of oneself. This right here, this is the emotional core of the song.
And get this is what makes it so powerful. It is not a naive promise. The very next thought is an acknowledgement of the potential for pain. The speaker is basically saying, I'm giving you all of me, knowing full well you have the power to destroy me, and you know what? I'm doing it anyway. That is what makes the promise so brave.
This brings us to this really interesting paradox at the heart of the song. It's not just about love being a light in the darkness. It's the idea that the light can actually get brighter because of the darkness. This is one of the most poetic lines in the whole song. It feels a little counterintuitive, right? I mean, usually light is consumed by darkness, but here, adversity and hardship don't diminish this person's brilliance. They actually amplify it.
You have these two completely opposing ideas side by side, growing brightness and growing darkness. And the song's genius is in claiming they aren't in conflict, that one is actually fueling the other. It's just this beautiful statement on what resilience looks like.
And this connects right back to that theme of vulnerability. After acknowledging the risk of being torn apart, the speaker just doubles down. I don't care if you do. This love, this light, it persists and even thrives, not in spite of the darkness, but because it has fully accepted its presence. All right, so now we arrive at the song's emotional climax. This is the point where the speaker's devotion becomes so overwhelming that coherent language just starts to break down into pure feeling. This has got to be the ultimate expression of trust and surrender. It's this desire for complete union and safety, to have this person be the absolute final experience. It's a statement that says, your presence is the only place I want to be at the very end of everything.
So what happens right after that ultimate declaration? Well, the words fall away. They're replaced by this single, repeated, sensory word, heat. It's as if the feeling has become too immense, too passionate to be contained in structured sentences anymore. It's just raw, overwhelming, inexpressible emotion.
So when you put it all together, you can really see the genius of it. The song starts with a vast, cosmic metaphor. It translates that into an unconditional, vulnerable promise. It deepens it with the paradox of finding light in darkness, and then finally just lets it all explode in a moment of total emotional surrender.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? When we try to express our deepest, most powerful emotions, is simple language a limitation? Or is it the only tool that's truly up to the task? Definitely something to think about.